So I wanted to make this video to share my experience about Miriam Matthews. She is my therapist, and a lot of people that follow me have seen the growth, but I give her credit for that. I know that I had to do the work, and if she was here right now, she would say something like, give yourself credit, congratulate yourself, which I do. But I do have to say, I have to give credit where credit is due, because this woman right here changed my life for the better. And people think that I'm being dramatic when I say that, but they don't know the day that I called her, she saved my life with her consultation alone. Any other person that I've called in the past for consultation, I always get redirected to either an automatic, message, or a receptionist who really didn't have the skills or understanding of like the distress I was under. So this was the first time I had an experience with like a real person that cared and did not hang up until I was good, until I calmed down. And I'll never forget that day. I called her. I was sitting in my car and I called her crying, and she was just so patient, and her voice was just so calm. And so from then I knew, I was like, look, this is gonna be my therapist. I don't care what I gotta do, she is gonna be my therapist. So we made an appointment for the following week, and from then on, she has given me skills to use throughout my life. She gave me exercises to do, and she challenged me for the better. It was all about support and accountability, something that I've never had from a therapist before. Usually they just throw medicine at me. So this was different because I told her I don't want to mask the pain. I want to work through these challenges, and that's exactly what we did together. And those exercises, I still use them to this day. When I'm going through something, I refer back to my journal, my notes, and I just go in and I use the skills that she's given me. And she was always supportive, even when we would have our sessions and there were times where I would explain something and I would have this negative self-talk about myself. She was like, no ma'am, we're not doing that. She's like, you're not this, you're not that, you are this. And she would just give me that reassurance and remind me of my potential. Whew, I'm trying not to cry because she spoke so much life into me, and she always held me accountable for my actions and my words. And she just doesn't play about what you say about yourself, that negative self-talk. She does not believe in that. So I really appreciate the fact that she would challenge me for the better, and not only just, give me affirmations, but she would have me say the affirmations after her. And if I didn't sound like I believed it, she would have me say it again. And it was awkward at first, but later on in the sessions, it became a part of me. Like, saying the affirmations just became a part of me, and it's a part of my daily life today. So that support and that accountability has taken me to new heights, and I really do appreciate her for that. So anytime someone asks me, who's your therapist, like, who do you go to, girl, tell me about this, I always tell them Miriam Matthews. You want the link, you want the number, girl, get in there, because she would challenge you for the better, and she will have you working through some stuff that's going to make you uncomfortable, but that is part of the process. And then these skills and these exercises that she's giving you, you can always use them in the future, because life will always have challenges. That's not going away, but we can learn to work through them, and that is the most important part of therapy for me. This was the best experience I ever had. She is my therapist till this day, but she has given me the skills to the point where I don't have to go to her every week anymore. And so I feel like that is where you see that therapy really works. And so I appreciate Miriam. I always refer people to her. She's the best. She's literally the best.